Science, and I'm so excited to be back on film with you today. I wanted to share something that sort of popped into my mind very naturally a few weeks ago, and I haven't even had a chance to tell you about this. So, what I was doing is I was reading one of my prosperity books. And these days, that is so important that we're always focusing on that. I know me as a business owner, if you're watching this and you're a business owner, if you are, anyone, it's like we are meant to have more wonderful things in our lives, and I think that focusing on that is always great. So I opened up this one prosperity book that I love to read, and it was one of those moments where like this thing, it just instantly flashed into my mind. It wasn't something that I had read. It didn't come from the book itself. It was kind of spurred from that, but it just popped into my mind, and I wanted to share that with you. So here it is. You should write this one down. It's not lack, it's a vacuum. So let me explain that a little bit more with a few examples for you. So when you see that with your perception, when you're looking out at your life, and maybe you're looking at an amount of money, or you are looking at a health concern or some way that you want your body to be, if you view something as it's not there and it's not available for you, that's lack. You know, you're looking at the lack. And what I realized is that anytime we're looking at the absence of something, the lack of something, what is there is the hole, the vacuum. And that vacuum is actually at this very moment sucking that thing that you want to you. It's pulling it toward you. It's pulling it to you, like it's bringing it to you right now. So one example would be if you have, I think we'll just use like intestines as an example. You know, I've been talking so much about financial constipation lately. So if you have a digestive tract where you feel like you have a lack of health in your digestive tract, or if you have struggle, or if you get stomach aches, so you have a lack of health right there, right? A lack of health. And what happens is that what appears to be absence of health is a vacuum that is actually pulling that health toward you right at this very moment. The same thing goes with money. If you open up your bank account and you look and you say that it kind of looks like you have an absence of a certain amount of money that you want, what actually is right in front of you that you can see on your bank statements is the hole, the vacuum that is pulling that money toward you right at this very moment. So I wrote this down. You know, it's not lack, it's a vacuum. I wrote that down, stuck it by my door so it would remind me that whenever we see or we perceive that there isn't something available to us that we want, that actually, the hole is there, the vacuum is there, and it's actually sucking that thing toward us. So I want you to start looking for that. Like look around at those places where you might sometimes focus in lack, and actually know that that's actually the vacuum that's like pulling what you want right toward you right now. And I'm going to go into even deeper. I want to tell you more about this. So I'm having a free call. It's on Valentine's Day, the day of love, the day of doing things that make you feel good. So February 14th, 2013. So I'm having a free training call. And one of the things I'm going to be talking about is setting up that vacuum, that pull that pulls those great things into your life. So if you want to learn more, I definitely want you to be on the call. So what you can do, go to avawaits.com. If you go to the events section, you'll see information about this class. It's how to release your financial constriction in 4 steps. So that way you can remove the biggest obstacles to your income by opening up to more healthy pleasure in your life. Because what I noticed is that when we open up to the things that feel good, I love eating in a way that feels good. I love dining in a way that is just full of this amazing experience. I love the foods that feel so good in my body. So when we open up to those experiences around food and the environments that we live in and the influences that we have coming into our lives, then we are going to open up and remove some of those blocks we've had with our income. So I want to talk more about that. I'll help you make those connections between income and healthy pleasure. So once again, That call is going to be February 14th, 2013. You can sign up at avawaits.com under the events section. There will be a replay available if you can't make it live, but I definitely hope you can make it live because I have a few important things to share with you. And so whether you are a business owner or an employee or someone in school right now, and you felt like you kind of had that constriction, especially in your finances, come to the call. We're going to take a look more at how your health actually relates to your finances. And I'm going to be talking so much more about how you can actually start looking at that hole, that absence of what you have, and just know that it's actually pulling everything you want to you right at this very moment. So I look forward to having you on the call. It's a preview training call to a very brand new class that I'm hosting for women, and I will be sharing more about that. That class starts at the end of February, and I look forward to hearing you on the line. Have a wonderful day.